Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, He's had a shot! He is off the hook. That's personal relief. Driving on now, what can they conjure? And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Skriniar. Politano. Kessié. Rebic. Timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Politano. A really good feat. Asamoah. Inter Milan are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Politano. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's away! Rebic. Oh, real danger here! Inter Milan get it back again. Godin. It's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. Romagnoli. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lukaku, he's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match.
Shot a goal! He has done it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's left his man. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Godin goes looking. Out to the left it goes. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Hernandez. Kessié. Rebic plays it out to the flank. Billia. Brozovic. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's got through to him. Rebic. He's through now, is he? And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
Romagnoli certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Surely, Piontek. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. D'Ambrosio. Piontek. Rebic. Suso. Goes for goal! Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the... Brozovic. Asamoah. Politano. He's pinged one through here. Can he shoot? Donnarumma trying to get there. Plays it back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's an Inter free kick. He's trying the shot. That was travelling. Hernandez. Billia. Kessié. Rebic.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Billia. Has a pop! That'll be a throw. Gets it back. Alexis Sanchez. He's got away. Alexis Sanchez. And they've been caught out here. Lukaku! Hoists it forward. And it's Rodriguez. Battles to win it back. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexis Sanchez. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Brozovic. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now the counter. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. In by Çalhanoğlu. Brozovic.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kwadwo Asamoah gets into the right position to intercept.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Çalhanoğlu.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rebic. Rebic! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Asamoah. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Suso. Suso. Big chance! And time is up. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere. And I think
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are... It's one! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That intervention was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. As Azpilicueta drives it forward. Juventus will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Willian. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Messi. Messi not easily shrugged off the ball. And here's De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Salah. Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shaqiri plays it forward. Quick glance at goal. And he's on it. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Rakitic picks it up from the goal kick. Wijnaldum. Juventus get it back again. And here's Griezmann. And here's Willian. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Sergio Ramos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's got through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good ball, it's found its target.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Willian. Messi. Hoists it forward. He's in space and looking for options. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot. He has done it. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
De Bruyne. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? De Bruyne. He's had a look. Messi. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Messi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Willian. And it's Griezmann. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Ronaldo goes looking. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne tries. Messi hits it!
Ah, that's great defending, something in the way.
Oh, good interception. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That is terrific skill. Forward it goes. Share. Messi. It's a loose ball. Ball's loose, and he's after it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And he has been fouled there. And he's there to cut it out. Share. Milan have it back and they can go again. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Sergio Ramos very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Sergio Ramos. Salah. Messi. Messi gets it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Mohamed Salah. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, terrible pass. Rakitic. And here's Messi. It's come loose.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Milan determined to keep it going. And the counter is on. And here's Griezmann. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And that will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think...
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Receives it, hits one! Can get it clear. It's sprayed out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pjanic.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Diego Costa just might have got a little ahead of himself then.
Massive leap! Sterling turns and goes. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers. Diego Costa really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Costa plays it long. That intervention was very necessary. And the header! Close, gets it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Alaba plays it forward. He's got options out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Manchester are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Cesc Fabregas. Chiellini does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Sergio Ramos, forward it goes. Costa, and here's Sterling. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Sterling, and he's on his way!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Header! Cesc Fabregas. Kroos drives it forward. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, some tackle that. Alaba. And here's Diego Costa. Sterling has a hit! Toni Kroos. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Pelotti. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. Milan have it back and they can go again. He's left his man. He's got away. Lovely feet. Mbappe. Cesc Fabregas. There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already into the second period.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mbappe! He just whacks it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Alex Telles. Chesney catches it safely. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Pelotti. Pelotti. Kadira. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's on his way. Pelotti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Chooses to go back. Now it's Toni Kroos. And the shot! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Pelotti. Mbappe. And it was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Cesc Fabregas. Played into space out wide. Shad gets it back. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Oh, real danger here! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, good, he's had a go! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Pelotti.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played, he saw that coming. Toni Kroos.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Now it's Sterling. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe hits that long.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. Good ball, it's going for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was... And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Milan, a little bit late. In the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written on.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always, one of the built stadia. As you can see, we've already started here. Batshuayi gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's not just in the right place at the right time, Peter. He's pretty much in the right place all the time. He just always seems to pick the right option, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him popping up with a decisive goal today. He's very clever.
In towards the middle. The Urawa Reds will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant
He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It's a loose ball. De Bruyne. Messi gets it back. Over to the left. Coman. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He's looking to get there first. And it's Cáceres. Coman. Pjanic. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cáceres takes aim with a cross. Oh, shooting chance! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pumps it into the area. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. De Bruyne. Pablo Sarabia. And here's Mohamed Salah. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi, played down the flank. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic drives it forward. And here's Batshuayi. Now it's De Bruyne. Had to be more accurate. Coman going through. Gorgeous control there. Sergio Ramos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Batshuayi. And he's there to cut it out. And it's been taken straight back. Pjanic. A heavy challenge. Messi battles to win it back. It's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Rakitic. Alaba. Sergio Ramos passes it forward. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And it's De Bruyne. A real chance if he can get through. Chance! It's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Milan draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alaba. Mohamed Salah. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. Coleman is onto it and can take it up. Pavard tries to clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Pjanic. Messi. He could be in here, and Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That's great strength on the ball. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. Out to the left it goes. He's got away, striding forward, facing goal. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Rower Reds get it back again. Coman tries to soak it through. Sergio Ramos plays it over to the other flank. Alaba plays it forward. And they win it back again. And it's Diego Costa. He's found his man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rower Reds making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Alaba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, good interception.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Milan really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around in midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Memphis Depay really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's left his man. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
3 without reply. This is... And that's it. Milan have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Billia. He spotted the run and played him through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vidal. Messi. And here's Griezmann. Arthur. And here's Vidal. And it's Vidal.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Could be thinking of chance! Goal! Milan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Lucas Paqueta. He's left his man. Titi can hoist it clear. And that's been won straight back. Oh, great ball! Played out to the right. Messi. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lucas Paqueta. Rebic. Lucas Paqueta. Rebic. And he's straight offside. Jordi Alba. Messi. Billia. Lucas Paqueta. Bonaventura. Chip through. Here it comes. Oh, real danger here. Çalhanoğlu. Plenty waiting in the middle. Over it comes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get the shot away? Arthur plays it forward. No foul, says the referee. Messi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And back to base. Jordi Alba. Vidal. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Messi. And here's Griezmann. Vidal. It has got through to him. Oh, good take in a good area. Arthur is fouled. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Messi! Kaldara tries to get it forward quickly. Rebic with a delicate ball, well positioned to make that interception. Vidal. Caldara. Billia. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Back into the middle. He's got Rebic! This could fall anywhere. Arthur. Luis Suarez. Vidal. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hernandez. Billia. Rebic. Hernandez. Piontek.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as...
Has a look and has a go. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Calabria. Bonaventura. Lucas Paqueta receives it in a wide position. Billia. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Messi. And they win it back again. Piontek. Rebic. Rebic! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Titi. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Arthur. Vidal. And here's Griezmann. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Suarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Çalhanoğlu. And that's been repelled. Jordi Alba. Çalhanoğlu. Piontek. Çalhanoğlu. Up he gets! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Arthur has given away a free kick. And it's Calabria. Arthur. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bonaventura. Çalhanoğlu. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Out to the right. He's got away. Bonaventura. That is a terrific run. Bonaventura.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Messi demonstrates his quality. Hernandez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Çalhanoğlu.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Messi. It's a promising ball. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. That's surely a foul, free kick. Caldara. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. The Estadio Alejandro Villanueva, that's what the venue has been called since 2000, in honour of Alianza Lima's greatest star. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Çalhanoğlu. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found his man. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Bilya. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Bilya. Rebic. De Bruyne. Mendy goes looking. Romagnoli did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lucas Paqueta. Bilya out to the right. Lucas Paqueta tries making a foray down the right. He's there to get rid. Can he deliver? Çalhanoğlu crosses it once more. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bilya. Lucas Paqueta. De Bruyne. And it's Sané.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
And here's Aguero. Rebic. He's there to receive it. He's shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Milan take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. Time and again they are repelled. Bilya. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Silva. Milan are leading with half-time drawing close. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ricardo Rodriguez. Billiard drives it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stones. Gundogan. Plays it out to the flank. Lucas Paqueta. Nicely controlled. So who's he picking out?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Çalhanoğlu! That is gorgeous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Çalhanoğlu. Back into the middle. Has a hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Lucas Paqueta finds himself eased off the ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Çalhanoğlu.
It's always a good time to register and lay down.
Going for goal! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
De Bruyne. The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's Sterling. Sterling puts his foot on the gas. Keeps everyone guessing. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Dashing forward at pace. Nicely measured pass. He gets past his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Gundogan. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. AC Milan could counter here. Rebic. He's left his man. And the ball's come out. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. A real chance if he can get through. Sané. Aguero. Gundogan! No, that's just wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bilia. Çalhanoğlu now on a hat-trick. Ricardo Rodriguez. Bilia. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Gundogan has a go! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Milan really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Mondi. Gundogan. Silva. Aguero. Sterling. Sterling has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's De Bruyne. Gundogan. Sané. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Milan have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for...
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's Luis Suarez! Shaqiri. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Keita. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Rakitic. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shaqiri. Keita. Shaqiri. And here's Griezmann. Messi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. And it's Rakitic. There's the through ball. Semedo could try cutting inside here. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
PK is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop...
And shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Sergio Busquets did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's tried one. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Messi. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets his foot in there. Firmino. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Mane. Lovely bit of skill. It'll be a throw-in. Rakitic. And it's Messi. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Rakitic. Played back in. Dinks one in. Quick glance. Has a hit! He's delivered all right!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Oh, real danger here. Chooses to go back. He hits it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Busquets. Van Dijk. Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Titi with a good steal, well played. Griezmann. And it's Jordi Alba. And Titi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's cut it out. He's got the ball, he's got the going for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Jordi Alba. Keita goes upfield. From Titi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Messi. Messi!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Mane. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sergio Busquets. Forward it goes.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Jordi Alba. Over to the left. Robertson. Mane is onto it and can take it up. Gets the better of his man. Mane.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Rakitic. And here's Messi. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what a ball! No foul, says the referee.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Firmino, he's had a goal! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Barcelona desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Jordi Alba. Chance! Griezmann has been found. Griezmann. That has sent him sprawling. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. We look back on the game then, Jim.
Barcelona certainly had some good
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. We have already started here. Just brushed off the ball there. Politano. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Sanchez. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Asamoah. Politano. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. Asamoah. Inter Milan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Hit into the middle. Ederson claims it. Silva. Sterling.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Done very well to intervene. Brozovic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Alexis Sanchez. What an adventurous run from a defender. Mendy is there, and he can get that clear. De Bruyne. And it's Sané. Silva. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And through to the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Sterling. De Bruyne. Rodri. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. De Bruyne. Sterling. Swept in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it forward. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Played it again. Strong punch. And it's Brozovic. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Well, the defence better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rodri goes looking. The whistle goes for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Yep, it's a corner. Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mendy demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Gets away from his opponent. Beautifully done. Sané. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's Lukaku! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Lukaku certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus. Cut out in the nick of time.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Sterling. Sané. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Sané. Now it's Lukaku.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Sterling. Silva. And here's De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Sané. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Well played, he saw that coming.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Inter Milan just have to run down the clock. And it's played forward. Brozovic. Out to the right. Going through. Got a sight of goal here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
The Fry cuts it out. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We survey Milan's famous Curva Sud, one of the truly great shrines of the beautiful game. And we're underway. And it's Rodriguez. He's had a go! Tried the volley, but no.
Lucas Paqueta cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Forward it goes. Mane. Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. Kessié. Romagnoli. Ricardo Rodriguez. Fired in from distance. That's offside. Yes, it is. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Hoists it forward. Mane looks to dink one in. And it's been... And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for a decent ball in. Zago, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Lucas Paqueta. Piontek. Çalhanoğlu. Lucas Paqueta. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Corner. Piontek has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mohamed Salah tries to clear. Chance to shoot. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact is fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Samu Castillejo. And he's there to cut it out. Conti. Towering header! Tried to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Piontek brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Caldara. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez drives it forward. Kessié. And it's Shaqiri. Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Kessié. Lucas Paqueta. Look at the defender bombing forward. And it's hoisted clear. And he's cut it out. Mane. Robertson. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah floats one over. Rodriguez tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. Alisson will lay claim to that. And it's Mane. Rodriguez does well to read it and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. Rodriguez goes on an adventurous run. Van Dijk with the clearance. Samu Castilla. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating, totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Milan get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He gets past his man. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Çalhanoğlu. Rebic. Samu Castillejo. What a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Kessié. Rebic. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Henderson plays it forward. Mohamed Salah is onto it and can take it up. Goes for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Samu Castillejo looking to get on the end of this.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Piontek. And it's Firmino. Mane.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Piontek. Just brushed off the ball there. Lucas Paqueta hits that long. And it's played forward. Castillejo. And it's Firmino. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Shaqiri looking to run onto it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Wijnaldum. Mane. Now it's Shaqiri. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lucas Paqueta finds himself eased off the ball. Mohamed Salah. That's a decent ball. And now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponents. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mohamed Salah. And they've been caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Henderson. Plays it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Firmino. Castillejo. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Jim, how do you reflect on Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Meunier, Marco Verratti, Cavani, hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Going through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's whipped it in low. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Suarez. Paris Saint-Germain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Griezmann. Suarez not easily shrugged off the ball. That's a good foot in there. Mbappe. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Verratti with a definite foul there. And it's Jordi Alba. Messi plays a clever pass. Chance to break. Right through the middle. Just the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Kurzawa. Di Maria. Neymar. Kurzawa gets into some space. Titi attempts a clearance. Chooses to go back. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Gets away from his opponent. A chance! Real chance! He has done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's there to cut it out. Griezmann. And it's played forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Marco Verratti. Neymar. Rakitic with a good steal, well played. And it's Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Vidal. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's gone a long way up and away. Rakitic with a delicate ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the action has already resumed here.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic. Roberto. In by Roberto. Meunier can... And the shot! Massive leap! Last gasp block! And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. And it is a corner again. Towering header! Di Maria goes looking. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Di Maria. Well played, he saw that coming. He's got away. He's had a go! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Busquets plays it forward. Suarez gets it out to the wing. Roberto has come steaming up from the back for this. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Griezmann. It's a loose ball. Suarez just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's a throw. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Meunier. Di Maria receives it in a good position. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe. Griezmann.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, the ball's come loose! Di Maria plays it short. That intervention was very necessary.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's through, now is he in?
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Di Maria. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Di Maria. Neymar. Piqué battles to win it back.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Di Maria. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona didn't quite...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Conti is fouled. And it's Suso. Well positioned to make that interception. Suso. Good run. Where to from here? Piontek proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Mbappe. Cavani. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Bilya goes looking. Piontek. Suso. Going through. Suso. That intervention was very necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lucas Paqueta.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kimpembe. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Cavani. Mbappe. Shoots! It's come back out! Romagnoli drives it forward. Lucas Paqueta. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Milan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bilya. Forward it goes. Meunier cuts it out. Bernat. Neymar. And it's Bernat. Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Piontek. Goes for a sweeping cross. And that has been cleared. Time to deliver. He's left his man. Suso. Chance! Goal! Milan! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Neymar. It's a loose ball. Lucas Paqueta. Cavani. Neymar. Cavani! sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. Up he gets! And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Milan get themselves into the lead. And here's Cavani.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rebic into the channel. Suso. Suso delivers. Kimpembe tries to clear. Here it is now, surely! Mbappe.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Rebic! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Suso. Kessié. There's the delivery.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Piontek. Got a sight of goal here. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. This certainly looks... Suso! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a bit special. Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's got options out wide. Mbappe. And it's Herrera. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mbappe. Delivery from him. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Milan can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It's Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Piontek. He's through. Suso. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lucas Paqueta plays it out to the flank. Suso battling down that right flank. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Could be he's gone for it! Icardi with a beautifully timed run. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Keeps everyone guessing. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Header! This could fall anywhere. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Bernat. Idrissa Gueye plays it forward. Piontek. It's got through to him. Piontek unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Suso, gets away from his opponent. Swept in. Keylor Navas. And that's that. Milan emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.